morning, YouTube. I'm here with the Eddie Horvath.
Good morning.
And look at Eddie. He got, I mean, look at that.
I got the Galici look.
Look at that, huh?
Yeah,
and he puts
like
the same
twins.
highlights. I put just for Mark highlights in, and he put just for Ed highlights in. That gray highlight, that gives us a distinguished look.
That's a summer cut.
That's a summer cut, yeah. And it is the 8th of May, and it's in the low 40s right now. It's just kind of a little dampish, cold day out here, and got to deal with it. We're going to get to the other side of this. Winter just don't want to let go. It just
Exceptionally cool for this time of year.
Yeah, it really is. Well, look what we got, Ed.
What the heck?
This is for the bus motor. Bob Archer, he sent us a can of paint. So I guess he's shaming us into painting the bus motor.
Well, we could use a couple cans of degreaser.
Yeah, degrease. And a couple hours of cleaning.
Yeah,
and,
come on out.
Yeah, come on, Bob. Come on out and give us a hand here. And boy, the flags are blowing up there.
Oh, windy today.
Yeah, real windy right now. Well, what do we got on the agenda for today?
Oh, we're going to try to get us 100 2x4's. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, more pellet stock for
Yeah.
that company that makes some elevator protectors.
Take care of the vets.
Yeah, and they take care of the veterans. They hire all veterans to work
Yep.
at their company, and the company's name is DoorGuard. So if you have an elevator and you want it protected while someone's moving stuff in and out of an apartment building,
They're the ones to call.
They can fix you up. They
Yep.
can fix you up. So, well, I guess we're going to go to log pile and start getting some logs ready here, and let's
see if we can't get her done.
Already. All right, let's get this show started, and we're going to make a bunch of 2x4's again. You got orders, you got to film. So we're going to cut them. Hope everybody had a great week. And let's see where we're going to start here. And we're going to make this into a that looks about as good as place as any. It's a little chilly here this morning, so we'll go back to the saw here and trying to do is place a nice opening cut on this. And we're going to take it down to 7 1/4. I'm going to go back and grab a little bit more. I want to try to be able to edge the 2x4 out of that. That will be close. So we're going to pull a 1.5 inch set off of there. And all they're making is shipping crates. Yeah. Eddie wanted to know if we're going to edge it down. Alright, got to be the last one off of this side. Alright, let's get her back to the knees. And yeah, we dropped the ball on Thursday night. John Clark was definitely upset. 7 1/4. Get one out of that. I think we got 5 out of this log already. Take her down to the 7 1/4. And the reason I'm going 7 1/4 is when I go to 3 1/2. 3 1/2 gets you 7 plus your curve. That puts you where you need to be. Alright, let's lay her down and start getting some 2x material off. I bet you John wishes he had one of those, huh? What do you think, John? Old frickin' Jeep. Get them nice little arms, shove them things tight like that. And by the way, that poplar you saw was beautiful. That's short. So I said you could sell selects off of that all day long. Nice usable lumber. And Eddie will stack those back up. Yep, 100 2x4's. Board will turn her out. All right. Another little shout out is Jim from Alabama. He called me up just one night this week, and he's having some issues. He owns an Edmonston sawmill, same as ours. He's having some saw problems. So I don't know if he just got a blade problem, but we sort of talked through some possible problems. And I hope he gets his problem solved there pretty easy. All right, I'm gonna take, here's where you get to a point where I'm just gonna go ahead down to 3 1/4. That's close enough there. because I need to get that shoulder off of that. That'll give us a piece of 1x. And we'll split this in half and get 2. So there's 4 2x4s you're looking at right there. Yeah, we'll go 3 at a time. When we do these 2x4s, for some reason, they like to roll over on us if we stack them real high. So we found out it's just better to... Alright, let's go down to our 3.5. There we go. And we're just going to split these down and we're getting $4 a piece for these things, which isn't bad. As John Clark would say, we're doing our trims on the mill. But he don't have an eddy. If he had an eddy, he'd be a lot more efficient. Yeah, Eddie and I, we've been through a lot of good times together. When you're doing something you absolutely love, it's not a job. Have to get the old bus motor a good bath. There we go, there's our 3.5. Log yielded a lot of 2x4s. I don't know if that's going to hold it or not. It might have a hold on it. I know that center dog got a good hold of it. Okay, 3.5 and that pretty wide open there. The 2 wide ones, yeah. Comes in handy here. But very honestly, what John does with the tape measure is just basically the same thing as what we're doing here. And he got a better view of what he's doing because he's standing right in front of it. We got two nice edges there, Eddie. I think so. Take a little bit more. Flip it. Yeah, let's flip it. Then I'll take it down to our trying to get the dogs adjusted there a little bit. That's all them dogs go down, so we got a good hold on it there. Now, we're gonna get to our 7 1/4. There'll be a little bit of waste here, but I'm not really worried about it. The more accurate you do this, the more accurate your lumber is. I think we can get one more out of that other piece. Boy, is that thing touchy. You gotta just barely bump it. Small piece up. Put that small piece. No. Put the thin one on top. Thin one on top. No. Put that one on top. Put the next one. Stack them back up. He's coming over, he don't understand what I'm saying. Try and tell him put that small one up top. Put that small one on top, that thin one, because my dogs ain't biting very good. So put that little one on top when you're done stacking them. There you go. Now we got her. Sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what we're trying to say. All right, let's go back to the laser here. I'm only trying to get one out of these. I don't think I'm going to milk two out. Yeah, that looks good. bring these dogs out just a hair. They won't be in the line of the saw. And we'll go to our 3.5 and whack them down. Good enough. That dog was bit in good. That one on top looks like it's a little thin, but see where this gets us. Yep. Oh. Oop, we grab. Yeah, them knots, they'll get you every time. That's why we're not in a hurry here. If I was some crazy man running that carriage back 100 mile an hour, that wouldn't have been very nice. All right, there's our 3.5. We got everything usable we could possibly get out of that. All right, let's get our next log. Judge the size. That's a nice little log there. That'll yield some nice, fairly clear lumber. Let's get rid of that little bad spot there. We'll start with that. You can tell the difference when you start getting into white pine versus spruce. The saw even sounds different. Cutting very soft wood. Take her down to 7 1/4. Same process. And I think I can milk one out of that. It's all about the milking. I'm just going to take it down to our 7 1/4 right now, and if it ends up to be close enough for a, there we go. If it ends up to be close enough, we'll use it. If it's a little too thin, we won't. I think we're going to be all right. That will work. All right, let's lay it down, start pulling some 2x7 1/4. Like a good place to start. Let's see, do we want to sacrifice? Yeah, I'm going to take that full thickness because I'll get one out of it, but by the time I edge that off, I would have lost one. So you sort of have to play a game of what's going to work the best for you. That's some nice wood there. I think Eddie's liking it. I guess somebody thought we were joking when we said them 2-inch white oak planks were probably close to 200 pounds. They thought that we were telling fishing stories, I guess. I invite that person to come out sometime and pick a couple of those up. You won't have to go to the gym no more. Work at a sawmill for a while. Sort of watch how you set the dogs in that pine. It's fairly soft. It likes to split the top down. And I think we can get away with that little bit of wane. Oh, that's going to work out good. Boy, is it windy out there. You can see the sawdust blowing around. Oh, I'm going to take that little bit off. Bear with me here. One will be a little bit thicker. But again, this is pellet. It's going to have about an extra 16th maybe. 32nd, I don't know. But all right. And then I always look over at the dial to get him back beyond the 8, but when you're doing the trying to adjust them dogs out just a little bit more than normal. All right, let's get down to our 3.5 rather, and we're already at 7 1/4. All right, that's close. If I hit that one more time, it's going to go too far. I can almost guarantee it. Pull down a little bit more for Eddie. If anybody from Door Guard's watching this, you can get to see your 2x4's being made today. put that fourth one up on there. That one. Yeah, just get rid of it. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem later for us. All right, let's get down to our final thickness, our width. There we are, 3.5. And I think we're going to let you guys go here for a while, and we'll talk to you after we're done. All right, and there it is, a day's, well, not a day's worth. It's only, what are we talking, not even 12:30 yet.
A couple hours.
It's almost beer o'clock, and you know, it works out very well. What did we end up with there, Ed?
108 pieces.
108 pieces, and we actually shot you a Friday Eve video out of the other real ugly log,
Yeah.
and it produced some decent stuff, but we threw in them extra couple pieces. There was a few that were maybe a little iffy, so you always give them extra. Don't give them just the right amount, because if there's one board that's questionable, then you're gonna it's just the way to do it. And the burn barrel come in handy today. It still isn't.
It is cold with the wind.
I mean,
still cold.
It's chilly out here, and we're getting in the middle of May here. First week, we're in the second week of May, but we're getting there. But anyhow, everybody have a great week.
Tell your friends, subscribe.
Yeah, please like
Yeah.
and please subscribe. And frickin' Jeep, I'm very sorry we let you down.
Keep at it, John.
Yeah, John, you keep at it. You almost had, you were doing a triple header, I believe that's what he was trying to do.
Was he?
Yeah, the triple header. And, but yeah, he did saw up a nice piece of poplar. And
Too many movies that hurt your eyes.
yeah. Or hurt at his back.
Oh.
All right, everybody have a great week. It's been a pleasure doing this video for you, and we will talk to you on Friday Eve.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.